Good day to you. Good day to you. Oh my goodness. That's not going to work, is it? There we go. I about took my laptop down. Okay. Good evening, I should say. And good day to you. But good evening. It's evening here. I don't know what time it is there. I could say good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Anyways, I am doing the elements. So fire, water, air, and earth. I will be doing clarifiers because I am only doing 4 readings. They're grouped together. It's collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am an intuitive reader, so I give my feeling on the card and any channeled messages that come my way. Feel free to watch whatever placement, sun, moon, rising you have in the elements. And I am doing super chats this evening. There's a $5 minimum. All super chats will be answered after the elemental readings. So let us go ahead and start with water signs. That is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and it's whatever comes out, whatever anybody needs to hear right here, right now, in this moment. Woo. I think we will do water, air, earth, and fire, mainly because that's how I have it written down on my paper. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Again, this is water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. One more, please. Nice. I feel like I should do elements more often. I see. Okay. Water signs. The overall energy for this reading, actually, not even clarifying this is a beautiful reading, but we have Angel of Strength, number 50. That could pertain to Leo energy, but hi. But I definitely feel as though you're in your power. Feeling very energetically powerful, like you've taken all your power back from people, places, and situations that might have been feeling kind of low vibe or dragging you down. We have this pertaining to number 29, imprisonment, and number 31, bad health, in the reverse. And so I feel like you're coming out of a feeling of being stuck, maybe going through some health issues, and definitely taking your power back. Like, I feel like if you've been going through health issues, or you've been feeling stuck and stagnant, or like nothing's working out, or you just can't catch a break, I feel like that's all shifting. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This pertains to seeking higher guidance, a higher level of commitment. It really feels like you could even be embodying a guru, that higher counsel yourself. We have the Star energy, Aquarius energy. That is a wish fulfillment. And then we have number 21, the World, which is Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Major arcanas all across the board down here. And that's all about celebration because you finally completed a cycle. And the cycle you could have completed is this stuck imprisonment energy, and possibly it could have been to the point where it was affecting your health. In the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have number 6, contract, to number 1, a main male. Oh, it's pouring down rain. I love the rain. It makes all the plants grow. You could be moving away from a contract with a main male. Contract makes me feel like it's a soul contract. You also could be beginning one. We will definitely be clarifying, but we have the Page of Earth. It could be a younger earth sign. But we have the 8 of Cups. That's emotional detachment. That's moving like you've moved in this situation for upwards of 8 years, if not longer. Could be a cycle. That could be what we're moving away from. And it feels as though there's maybe an ending coming to a cycle pertaining to this contract, this soul contract, like lessons learned, time to move on. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, we are going to go ahead and get into clarifying. If you have not been able to enjoy clarifications because you are not in part of the extended members group, this is what you are missing out on. It's the deep dive into what all the cards are really specifically saying, and a lot more information can be gained. What is the Hierophant? Whoop. So the Hierophant is being clarified by the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 8 of Wands, and the Tower. Scorpio, Aries energy. And I feel like I should make note that we have a new moon taking place in the sign of Scorpio on the 1st. So whatever this higher level of commitment, I feel like there's going to be a major shift and change pertaining to it. You could even be growing into more of a guru, like I said, like some kind of higher level of counsel. You could be the counselor. I feel like there's a major shift, unexpected, seemingly out of nowhere, like fast moving. One day it's one thing and the next day it's something else. And I feel like it's pertaining to the fact that you're no longer waiting for, the 7 of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who has planted seeds and they're waiting. They're waiting for them to come to fruition. I feel like there's no longer a wait because I feel like it's coming in, and I feel like it's coming in like I heard hot pancakes. I don't know, maybe you like pancakes. But whatever this shift or change is pertaining to a higher level of commitment, again, I feel like it might be twofold, some kind of higher level of commitment along with you spiritually growing into more of a guru type of energy, a higher level of counsel, a counselor. What is the Star energy? Ooh, the Magician poked its head out at me. It is pouring. Oh, we're getting cards in Le Reverse. Okay. So your wish fulfillment, I feel as though it has taken some time. We have the Chariot in the reverse. That's Cancer energy. I feel like it hasn't been an easy road and it hasn't been fast moving. I feel as though it's something that you really spent a lot of time planning, and there was a lot of strategy involved to get your wish fulfillment. And I feel like the wish fulfillment pertains to, for me, the 2 of Wands is all about the minor arcana of the World card. There's a need to turn your back on something, to release something in order for something new to come in, to take its place. It's there's a law, and I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I feel as though there was a need for you to, in order to get your wish fulfillment, there was a need to release something. But I feel like this has been a very long, slow process, seemingly, especially if you were feeling stuck and stagnant for a time. What is the World card? It almost sounds like hail. I was literally outside right before I started this live, and it was a little cloudy, maybe a start of a sprinkle. So the world card's being clarified by the sun. That's Leo energy, abundance, creativity, joy, happiness. With the Ace of Cups, a brand new emotional experience. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be with a Capricorn specifically, but it is the Queen of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Devil card, which is Capricorn. So you could have a Capricorn coming in for you. It's interesting because I feel as though there's definitely a new beginning taking place when it comes to love or a new emotional beginning. Frankly, it could be with the Queen of Pentacles, but I also feel like that's you feeling more grounded and stable and financially secure. And the Devil card, it feels as though that is what is coming to an end with the Death card. Scorpio energy. I was going to say Scorpio and something else, but it's not. It's Scorpio. I feel like that could be taking place on the new moon. And I feel like it's going to bring in a tremendous amount of clarity, truth, honesty, possibly psychic downloads with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as the Ace of Swords. Let's get into the underlying energy. Again, we are on water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't need to throw those anywhere. So this is a contract pertaining to a main male. I feel like it definitely could be an earth sign or somebody who has that energy. It's, again, somebody who could be younger than you and or emotionally, mentally younger than you, possibly a little immature. It also feels like some kind of a small offer. Maybe they were offering something small. What is this Page of Earth? Wow. So the Page of Earth is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is somebody who might think with their passion. It's all about the passion. With the King of Swords, they could be a Gemini, have that in their chart, or just embody the energy. This is somebody who can be harsh with their words. It's the energy of somebody who can be very cold cut, black and white, very cutting people, places, and situations out that don't serve a purpose in their life. Kind of crass energy. And it could be somebody who is incredibly argumentative, likes to fight, likes to play victim-victor mentality. What is this Eight of Water? The Magician wanted to poke out again. I've seen it twice now. Interesting. We have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you've had enough. I feel like you're over it. I feel like this is a situation that I said has gone on for 8 or more years, possibly 9, even longer. This feels like baggage and burdens that you've carried around. It could even have been manifested from the energy that maybe an old paradigm or we have a tendency to manifest from whatever energy we're in. So you could have attracted this situation in contractually to move through it, to get past it. I mean, you're emotionally detaching because I feel like at the Nine of Wands, you've hit your limit. This definitely could have been a soulmate, Gemini energy, somebody who was meant to come into your life to teach you a lesson. They don't necessarily always stay just because it has that pretty name, soulmate. It just means that this is somebody who has been with you over possibly numerous lifetimes, and they picked the small straw to come in and be that straw that broke the camel's back, per se, in your life to help you shift or change. This is something that you possibly have felt stuck in for some time. but it was the paradigm that you were repeating. Maybe it's that this is the best I can do, or somehow this is good for me, or, you know, there's nothing wrong with whatever your mental, I was going to say robotics, interesting, or I wasn't going to say that. That's what popped into my head. I was going to say acrobats, but same difference, really. And I feel like you're looking for something new, the page, something that is romantic and fun, loving. So, water signs. I feel as though you definitely are coming out of an energy of feeling stuck, some kind of health issues. You're taking your power back in a situation. I feel like you are moving into some sort of a higher teacher, guru, or counselor. I also feel like there's a shift and change coming in some kind of contractual soulmate connection. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It can be any type of soulmate connection, friendship, family, whatever. You're getting a wish fulfillment that I feel like has been a very long road, and it has taken a long time, but it's finally coming in. You are closing out a cycle and emotionally detaching from, honestly, it feels like an old paradigm that maybe was that you weren't good enough, or things don't happen good for me, whatever the case may be. Your well-being card is, this is a glorious time for me to be on this earth. You are extensions of source energy here in these magnificent physical bodies. The amazing diversity of your time-space reality provides the perfect balance from which to create and attract. There has never been a better time to be upon this planet. Alrighty. That was the water signs. We are moving into the air signs at 1711. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I am an intuitive reader. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So always do take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other elemental placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also feel free to cross-watch if there is somebody that you are curious about. I am doing super chat questions. It is a $5 minimum. One question per super chat, please. Those will be answered at the end if that's something that interests you. Also, for all of those who are not part of the extended group membership, you get a special treat tonight. I am taking a deep dive into the readings and clarifying all of the cards. Sounds like something just fell. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was a laptop. Well, hopefully it doesn't do what it did when I started. I guess we'll see. Oh, it's sliding. Well, good grief. I guess. Ah! Hold on. I had a book. Holy shnikey. Oh, I had a book tilting it so that I could actually, oh my goodness. Never ever a dull moment. That was like super close up on my face. I had a book holding it so that I could have my phone plugged in to keep it charging. That and it's storming outside, which is nice. I like storms. I like the rain. All right. Again, we are on air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have already done water signs. I feel like I was saying something pertaining to, no, it just looks weird and tilted. I was saying something pertaining to extended readings. It is really storming out there. Like, I think things are hitting my house. All right. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Hello to everybody in the chat. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Nice. Boop. Well, that was far more than 3 cards. Apparently you get 4 cards. All right. Air signs. The overall energy for the reading is the World card. Number 29, that's, again, the World card. It feels like you're in the energy of beginning a new cycle. It feels as though there's possibly even some kind of worldwide change taking place for you. And it feels like that could even be like moving or exploring or taking a trip. This World card is being pertaining to number 8, a false person. Interesting. Are you learning something pertaining to a false person, or were you the one who was wearing the mask and coming to an understanding or an awareness? We will find out. We have the Queen of Water. Specifically Cancer energy, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could pertain to a water sign, or maybe you have that in your chart. This false person. This is somebody who is emotional, highly intuitive. They feel things very deeply. It could even, if it's not a specific person, although I feel like it is, this could be the energy of your emotions. But I definitely feel like this could be your false person. And this water sign possibly could be, they could have been hiding their emotions, hiding their true feelings. I mean, false person is somebody who's wearing a mask, pretending to be or one way and they're not, right? We have Patience, number 14. This is Sagittarius energy. This is all about divine timing. And I feel like this is very similar to the water sign reading. We have the 9 of Fire, which is the 9 of Wands. That's somebody who has literally gotten to a point where they're fed up, they're done, they put forth too much time, energy, and effort. They are carrying around far more baggage than, I heard meets the eye. And then I heard robots in disguise. Is that Transformers? I think it might be. Maybe that's the energy you're dealing with, or that's maybe who you've been, like trying to shift who you are in different situations, maybe to keep an emotional balance or to keep people happy or whatever the case may be. But I feel like enough is enough, like you're over it. And we have the World card, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. This is, you've learned the lessons and it's celebration. It's time for a new beginning. Wow. And the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of. We have number, is it 11 or 2? I don't ever know if these are Roman numerals. Doesn't really matter. We have cornucopia. And that's pertaining to number 14, a message of concern. Interesting that we have cornucopia, which is all about blessings and abundance. And it's attached to some kind of concern. We're, of course, going to clarify, because the card we have is the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. I feel like that's you. That's all about fertility and growth, expansion. It is beauty. It's Venusian energy. It is abundance and new beginnings. And then we have the Ace of Earth. That's something tangible being offered in the 3D. You could be finally being able to bring something tangible in creation. It also talks about cornucopia energy, abundance coming in for you. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And interestingly, we have the Emperor. This is a power couple. So Aries energy specifically, but this is somebody who's in charge and control, like a boss possibly. It could be more than that for you. I'm just curious about the message of concern, frankly, and let us start clarifying. Oh, thank you. So who or what is this Queen of Water? How am I meant to receive? So the Queen of Water energy is being clarified by the Five of Wands. This is the energy of, well, I heard conflict, which would make me think of the Five of Swords, but it could be somebody who has a conflict or you have a conflict with. It could be also, this feels like chaos. Like this person could feel very chaotic. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who possibly doesn't have, well, I heard a pot to piss in. And then we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, specifically Aries. So I feel like this is representing either a water sign or a fire sign, or it just could be the energies. I feel like this is somebody who could be possibly emotionally manipulative. This is somebody who is, well, I heard contradictive, also an energy of somebody who is very forceful, demanding. The energy, it's interesting that we're clarifying this in the upright because I feel like this is a mask. I feel like this person portrays themselves as kind, caring, compassionate. I feel like they attempt to show themselves, and it definitely could be a Cancer energy, as somebody who is on your side and just, again, very kind, caring, and compassionate, always there for you. But I feel like the true nature of this person is chaotic and somebody who lacks. They could even try to suck your energy, or you feel very drained after being around this person. And with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, that's just somebody who manipulates and controls. And it's not, well, I heard it's not a good look. So hopefully that's not your energy and it's somebody that you're dealing with for sure. What is this? Patience. What is taking place in divine timing? One more, please. I feel like in divine timing, and I should also mention male, female, not gender specific. If this isn't a feminine energy, it could be a male that you've been dealing with who has been wearing a mask, pretending to be your friend or pretending to be your boyfriend or pretending one way or the other. And they're completely opposite of what they've been attempting to portray themselves as. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is clicking against my window, and I can't tell if it's rain or hail, but it sounds like torrential downpour. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel like in divine timing, you have somebody coming in incredibly passionately. And who is that somebody? It's the Emperor, your match, your divine counterpart. And then you're going to be moving forward with victory and success. We have Aries energy here and Cancer energy here with the Chariot. What is this Nine of Fire? I feel like somebody's going to sink their own ship. I also feel like if they're not... Okay. With the 9 of fire, again, that's the energy of burdens and like taking too much and like enough's enough. I'm done. We have the Knight of Swords. If I lose power, I will light some candles and read by candlelight. So just so you're aware, we rarely lose power, but it is literally craziness out there. Like, can you hear that? I'll shut up. That's just craziness. I mean, I can't see it because my porch light is dim, but the Knight of Swords is all about somebody rushing in. And I feel like this could be this false person coming in and trying to start something, or it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. And I feel like with the Ace of Swords, you just have complete clarity and knowing and truth at this point. Like, that's when this epiphany of, okay, this is it. It's done. And I feel like you're cutting this person out. And that's what is allowing you to finally shift into a new cycle. My goodness. I'm so curious on the storm that's going on out there right now, because it is just violent. Oh, that's hail for sure. I mean, I don't think I've heard anything like that except for when I lived in Florida during the hurricane. And it's distracting mildly because it's not slowing down. It's just getting like stronger. That could be what's coming in for you. This crazy storm. But I feel like it's bringing you clarity. And that's what's allowing you to level up into that Empress energy and finally put, well, I heard the nail in the coffin. Like, it's done. It's over. What is this World card? Anybody else have a storm? Oh, my goodness. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you are for sure beginning a new cycle. Where's that card? So the new cycle that you're beginning is being clarified by the same card. This is like double the energy. Oh, I just saw the spearmint gum commercial. This is, ooh, you might be coming into a twin flame. This is all about, again, finally learning the lesson and releasing something and not going back. Like, once you switch that paradigm, you're done with it. It's over. It's old news. You could be turning into a Queen of Pentacles or attracting in a Queen of Pentacles, or it could just be the energy. That's somebody who's grounded and stable. This is the energy of, I feel like it's more like you're embracing that energy. But this is also the energy of somebody who is like very giving, and they like beauty, and it's very much the Empress energy. So it really wouldn't be far-fetched for you to embody that energy. But then we have a Page of Pentacles, and I feel like this is something that is being offered. I feel like you're definitely leveling up and being offered some kind of opportunity. I feel like this major shift and change could not only be soulmate-wise, friendship-wise. I mean, I feel like this is a life shift and a life change. You have a brand new passionate beginning coming in. And like I said, I feel like that passion is coming with that the Emperor energy. Let's get to the underlying energy. Again, we are on air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And I'm curious what this message of concern is when it comes to your cornucopia. I might just pull a card on that. Yeah. What is the message of concern? The Devil, Capricorn energy. You might be tempted to judgment, go in a different direction, or take somebody back, possibly the false person. Don't do it. With the King of Swords, Gemini energy specifically, but this is the energy of, I feel like you have the opportunity. There is an opportunity to repeat an old cycle with whoever that was, even if it's your energy. Ooh. So you have that option, the opportunity. And I feel like that's what's concerning. So I don't know if this person's going to reach out, or I feel like this isn't your energy, frankly. I feel like this person's going to reach out, and there could be some kind of really strong string or bond to this person, especially if this is something that's gone on for years, or a pattern that's gone on for years. But I feel like there's a need to definitely not go back to it, to have that clarity, keep the clarity, and keep moving forward, and drop it for good. Leave them out in the cold, because I feel like this is the energy you're going to be in if you go back to it. Lacking and definitely feeling out in the cold, or the Empress energy is being clarified by the King of Cups. That is specifically Pisces energy, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like this is you really opening up your heart space and following your passion, following your heart and your passion. And this is celebration, not just celebration, but it's also a new soul tribe, a new group of friends. What is this Ace of Earth? This big windfall. What is coming in for you? I feel like you're going from feeling financially constrained, possibly, to even just feeling abandoned or lacking in energy, to your wish fulfillment, Aquarius energy. And I feel like there's a collaboration coming in. So if this person isn't a soulmate romantically, they could be. I definitely feel like there's something pertaining to a major collaboration, which this to me also talks about moving towards a relationship. It's building something solid, some kind of a solid foundation. What is the Emperor? What or who is the Emperor? Woo! Oh my goodness, can we stop dropping? Okay, the Emperor is being clarified by the Six of Wands. This could be somebody who possibly has a small level of fame. It also could just be somebody who there's some kind of recognition. Now, whether they're recognized in their life or it's a recognition from you or to you, towards you, that this is love. Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, brand new emotional beginning. And this is something that puts you in your power. The Strength card, Leo energy. I feel like this is a power couple. This is somebody who's not here to drain your energy or suck you dry, or I heard words smack you, possibly abuse you with their words. But I feel like there is that possibility that this other person could be coming back around. So watch out for that. The main event isn't the destination. It's my joyous journey. And oh boy, air signs, do I feel like you've been on a journey. You did not come forth seeking assignments to complete. You came forth for for reason to flow and to love and enjoy life. Even though you will return home at the end of any vacation, the idea of your holiday is not to complete it as quickly as possible so that you can check it off of your list. The idea of your vacation and of this life experience is to have a joyous experience. So pick joy. We are moving on to the earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn at 40 minutes and 40:22. Good day to you, Elizabeth. I'm doing elements. I have already done water signs. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have just finished air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We are moving into the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we will hit the fire signs. I am an intuitive reader. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other placements, your element placements, that is. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or cross watch if there's somebody you're dealing with and you know their signs. I will say that this is a treat for all of those who are not already part of the extended group membership, where you are going to experience the deep dive clarifying of an extended reading, which is why I'm doing elements, because if I did each individual sign, we would be here until tomorrow. It takes roughly anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes when I do extendeds. All right, so earth signs. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is whatever comes out, whatever you need to hear at this moment. I feel the need to mention that we, I don't know how to receive that we have a new moon taking place on the 1st in the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is the death card. It is also the Tower card. And it's all about transmutation, shifting, changing. And so there could be an out with the old, in with the new, like completely, and or it could just be a shift in something in the respect of, like, you used to be a sales associate, now you're the manager. Or it could be in the respect of, okay, we're done with this job, I'm finding a new one, kind of energy. So, new beginnings. Alrighty. Where are we? Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The overall energy is number 4, happy family. And it is pertaining to number 1, a main male. You could be the main male and or you could be in a happy family with a main male. We have the Queen of Water. There could be a specifically Cancer, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy in your life. This is somebody who is kind, caring, compassionate, highly intuitive, psychic, feels things very deeply, doesn't always show their emotions. Sometimes they can be a little emotional, depending. Again, this is specifically Cancer, but it's any water sign. We have the Two of Air. There's a choice that needs to be made. You could be sitting on the fence on something, refusing to make a choice and or having a hard time making a choice. And it's pertaining to the moon, which is interesting. Cancer energy. You definitely could be dealing with a Cancer or have that in your chart. The moon is hidden secrets. It talks about fears. And it also talks about intuition. But what I find interesting is, although it appears to be a full moon, she's sitting on a new moon. So this definitely could be happening around the new moon in Scorpio. In the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have number 6, a contract. And this is pertaining to number 23, courthouse. Maybe it's about marriage. I mean, if you're in the energy of happy family, it could be that you're trying to decide between marriage, or there could be a fear that's keeping you from it. It also could pertain to divorce, so take that how it resonates. But there's definitely some kind of a contract and a courthouse. And I feel as though, I mean, I feel like this contract pertains to something official, I will say. We have the 7 of Earth. This is all about seeds that you've planted and you're waiting for. It's the energy of waiting for something to grow into fruition. It's kind of like you're looking back at the energy and effort you've put into something. So let's do some clarifying, shall we? Queen of Water. Who or what is this Queen of Water energy? Wow. Queen of Water is being clarified by the Page of Cups. Pages bring news. This is flirtation. This is the energy of somebody who is, I mean, you could be flirting with this person. This is a soulmate, Gemini energy. This is also the Tower card. The Tower is Aries, Scorpio energy. Again, I feel something's going to happen around the Scorpio new moon. This is going to be a major shift and change taking place, possibly unexpected. There's something unexpected happening in this soulmate connection. What is the 2 of Air? So the 2 of Air, again, there's a need to make a choice. You could be choosing between possibly 2 people because she's got a bird on each hand. And we have the Judgment card, Scorpio energy. This is literally needing to surrender and move in a different direction. But I feel like you're being stuck. I feel like you feel like you're stuck. Like whether you should go in a different direction. And then we have the World card, or begin a new cycle. Capricorn, Aquarius energy. I feel like those are what you can't seem to make a decision. And going in a different direction or something coming back around again, giving something another try. It also pertains to, it could be somebody coming back around from the past, but I feel like you are feeling stuck between surrendering and possibly just following your intuition and your guidance and having a new cycle. I feel like you have the option between 2 things, clearly. I feel like currently you're emotionally detached, and maybe that's why you can't seem to make a decision. What is the Moon card? So the Moon card is being clarified by the Page of Swords. That's communication. Sometimes clarity pertaining to a King of Wands, specifically Sagittarius, but it's Aries, Leo, Sag, because I have that in your chart, or be dealing with somebody. This is passion, drive, desire. And we have the 10 of Cups, which is that happy family. I feel like this is hidden in the Moon energy. So is it that you're hiding that you're speaking to somebody else pertaining to your family. Is it that somebody else is spying, because the Page of Swords can be spying? Maybe a fire sign is spying on your happy family. It's interesting because we have Pisces energy, the Hanged Man. You're needing to get a new perspective. I feel like there's a secret. And whether it's the water sign that's the secret or the fire sign that's the secret, I feel like there's definitely a secret, and there's a need for you to figure out what it is that is truly your passion, your drive, and your desire. Because you're the one that needs to make a choice. Let's get to the underlying. Again, we have the contract with the courthouse. And there's definitely feels like there's going to be a shift or change taking place. Possibly a move. This is, again, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is this 7 of Earth? One card, please. Or 2. Or 5. So the 7 of Earth is being clarified by the 9 of Wands. Interesting, because I feel as though the 9 of Wands is somebody who has been carrying around a lot of burdens. And I mean, when you're carrying around burdens, you're manifesting from that energy. You are fully in the energy of all this extra baggage that you've been carrying around. But it's pertaining to love and that Queen of Cups. Again, specifically Cancer, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then we have a Knight of Cups and the 6 of Cups. It's interesting because I feel like the seeds that you've been planting pertain to this energy. I feel like you've been planting what is the energy? Well, it feels hostility, and it feels burdensome, and it feels as though the word is not coming to me. It's kind of like when you do something, it's like martyr energy, resentment is the word. I feel like you've been putting that into your situation with whoever that is. I feel as though you possibly have gone and maybe the 6 of Cups is reminiscent of the past, but it also pertains to somebody coming back around from the past. You might have offered some type of flirtation, dating, possibly more with somebody from your past. The Judgment card, Scorpio energy, there's definitely a need to make a decision and surrender and make a final judgment is what this is. This is like, okay, I'm going in a different direction or I'm not, because I feel like you have been, the Devil card, Capricorn energy, really dipping into your shadow energy and possibly, I mean, it's your shadow energy, so you're going to know. But because of that, something's changing. These are seeds you planted. These are the 7 of earth. These are seeds you've planted, and it's about ready to blow up and be revealed. Feel free to swap the roles if need be. It could be somebody that you're dealing with in that energy. So take it how it resonates. I make many decisions, and then I make them right. Holy crap, I could not have picked a better card. Your true work in this perfectly balanced universe is to weigh continually your new stimulation of thought against the existing beliefs within you, thereby deciding what you now want. More or less, it's talking about how we create our own reality by our thoughts and the emotions that we attach to them. So when we're walking around in this energy of woe is me and my life is so hard and I am just carrying around every argument or fight or blemish that's ever happened in my life, this is what you're creating from. This is the energy that you are laying new seeds. So when something seemingly feels burdensome, it's because you've planted the seeds of burdensome. When something gets all toxic and falls apart, it's because you planted those seeds. So justify all you want. And again, flip the roles if need be. This could be somebody you're dealing with. But justify your actions all you want. At the end of the day, it literally is, I make many decisions and then I make them right. So it is what it is. We are moving on to, lastly but not leastly, the fire signs at 56, 59. We'll just say 57. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other elemental placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And also you can feel free to cross-watch if you know whoever you're dealing with signs. Those who are not part of my extended group member already get a special treat tonight because we are taking a major deep dive and clarifying every single card, which is why I just chose to do elements, because if I did individual signs, we would be here forever. I do truly appreciate all of you tuning in and hanging out with me on this Monday evening. I am doing super chats. There's a $5 minimum, 1 question per super chat. All super chat questions will be answered at the end, which will be coming here in a minute. I gotta move my knee. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. 1 card, please. There we go. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is literally whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. Ooh. Nice. Nice and nice. I gotta pull this one. All right, fire signs, here we go. The overall energy for the reading is number 8, indecision. 8 is popping out to me. This could be something that happened in August. Or 8s could be of importance to you. Lionsgate, something around Lionsgate maybe. Maybe one of your birthdays is around that time because Leo energy. because we're doing Aries, Leo, Sag. So take it how it resonates. Lionsgate, if you didn't know, is 8-8. And this year it was 8-8-8 because 2024 equals 8. Major shift and change. Either way, indecision, and it's pertaining to number 19, coffin. I feel like you are undecided on what to put to an end. Coffin to me is death card, Scorpio energy. Interestingly enough, we have the Scorpio new moon taking place on the 1st. I feel like there is something that needs to be put to rest, and you need to figure out what that is for you. In order to have a new beginning in something, sometimes we have to let something old go, which would be like, oh, I want this new job, but I'm sitting here focused on this crappy job that I don't want. Kind of like, I'm not telling anybody to quit. Your life is your life, but sometimes when you quit, something takes its place, right? Although we have a tendency not to make shifts and changes because we sit in fear or indecision. So, indecision pertaining to something that needs to be ended. Could even be a relationship. Maybe you ended something and you're like, oh, should I start it again? We have the 6 of Earth. This is some kind of a windfall coming in for you, a gift from the universe, which I believe is more or less a gift from your past energies and efforts. It could even be to the point where you're able to gift to other people. But it also talks about balance, something coming into balance. And with the messenger of fire, I feel like that's you, fire sign. You are moving forward with passion, drive, and desire. And what is it that you're moving forward towards? The Queen of Earth. Now, the Queen of Earth, male, female, not gender specific, is specifically Capricorn energy, but it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If we're speaking of a specific person, this is the energy of somebody who is grounded, stable. They like the finer things in life. This is the energy of somebody who is giving, generous, lucky, kind of like they have the Midas touch. Everything they touch seems to turn to gold, right? This is somebody who could be wealthy. If this isn't somebody you're dealing with, it could be the energy that you're moving towards, meaning you yourself want all of those things. You're embodying that energy. And the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have number 21, strategy. When it comes to number 23, courthouse. So what are we strategizing pertaining to some kind of official business? Is it maybe strategy on getting married? Is it strategy on some kind of legal proceeding? I think it might be different for everybody. There's definitely some kind of strategy pertaining to official business. So think of not just court, but like state business or country business or citizenship or something along those lines. There's some kind of strategy when it comes to official business. We have, interestingly enough, the Empress card, Taurus, Libra energy, and the Queen of Fire, specifically Aries, but it's Aries, Leo, Sag because we're doing fire. The Empress is the energy of, it almost feels a little contradictory because the Empress is somebody who allows things to come to them. They're very much in their feminine energy. However, the Queen of Fire is all about going after what it is they want with passion, drive, and desire. I definitely feel like you could be embodying both, where there's a tremendous balance and it's beautiful. It feels as though with the Empress, it feels like you are grounded and stable and calling things into yourself. But also taking action, following your heart, your passion, your drive, and your desire. The Empress is fertility, growth, expansion, new beginnings. It is all about beauty, success, happiness, abundance. And the Queen of Fire, well, that's just like the witchy woman. She is magical, charismatic, fiery. when need be. Very passionate, driven, and focused on what it is that she desires and brings it to herself one way or another, whether she goes out and gets it and or sits in the Empress energy and calls it into herself. Let us get into the thick of it and start clarifying. What is this Six of Earth? I don't really know what your indecision is all about, frankly. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Fire signs. So this gift from the universe, this tangible offering that's coming in for you, this balance that's coming in is the Lovers, Gemini energy with your Emperor. Aries energy. And the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have an Emperor and an Empress. And I feel as though you are definitely calling in a soulmate. However, I feel like you're possibly the Emperor because that is fire energy, but yourself where you fit in. It feels as though you're leveling up and pulling into yourself a soulmate. This is a brand new emotional experience. This is new. This isn't past, which is interesting why there's indecision. But I'm wondering if it's because one path is unknown. So do I go back to something known or do I move in a different direction? I vote move in a different direction because what you're calling in is a power couple, a soulmate, and a brand new emotional experience. Messenger of Fire. Hi, Leanne. Oh, so good to see you. Messenger of Fire. Messenger of Fire is being clarified by the Three of Cups. Celebration. What are we celebrating? This new romance. And the new cycle that we've started. The Two of Wands. This is moving passionately towards a new cycle. This is the minor arcana of the World card. Yeah, I feel like you finally make your choice to move into calmer emotional and mental waters, which to me is leaving this behind and moving towards that new. What or who is the Queen of Earth? I almost said air. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, I think that one came out first. Interesting. See, this is why we clarified. The Queen of Air, Capricorn energy, could have been somebody that you were dealing with. That could have been what you put an end to, because they're being clarified by somebody who possibly stabbed you in the back. Somebody who was manifested from an old way of thinking or believing. This came to a sudden, unexpected shift, change, and in my opinion, ending. Aquarius, or excuse me, it is Aries, Scorpio energy. And I feel like this possibly, that could be the indecision. And it could be that it was because, I mean, this is somebody who could be having nightmares, sleepless nights, overthinking, overanalyzing. Like, yeah, I know it was shitty and over and they sucked. And it completely shifted and changed out of nowhere. But, you know, where do I go from here? Where do you go? You get a new perspective and you look towards the future, the sun, the happiness, the joy, the creativity, the abundance. I feel like this is the person that was ended. And I feel like that's what's caused the indecision. Because this was somebody that you possibly really had feelings for in one way, shape, or form. But I'm telling you that other option is far more better. So let's get to the underlying. What is the underlying when it comes to strategy and courthouse? Maybe the person that you've decided to end it with, you're married to, and there's a need to divorce. Oh, no, not a rough day. You know what the good news is? If you're in the United States, this day's almost over. All you have to do is think of 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for before you go to sleep and focus on those and not on whatever the day was. And that way, when you wake up in the morning, those are fresh on your mind and not what happened today. Just throwing that out there. Okay. Empress. What is the Empress? Okay. I'm getting the song. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. Clearly, I am not, we're not on The Voice, or whatever it's called. This Empress energy is being clarified by the 9 of Wands. I feel like you're finally going to lay some burdens down. Please don't bring this into your new beginning. I feel like this is you. And when it comes to this person, this new beginning, this opportunity, whatever it is, soulmate connection, don't bring in your past baggage. I was going to say bullshit, and then I was going to say garbage, and then baggage came out. Don't bring it with you. It's junk. It's time to let it go. You don't want to create something new and abundant and beautiful with your past crap. Let it go. It is not who you are. It is just an experience you had. So don't carry it around like a bad badge of honor. There's definitely something coming in for you that's being offered, or you're offering something to somebody, but I feel like somebody's offering something to you, something tangible. What is this Queen of Fire? That's you, by the way. You're the Queen of Fire. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to turn these over. Ooh, I don't. Ooh. Queen of Fire. So here's the dealio. Really good reading. With a little hiccup. You're ready to start a new cycle, and it's beautiful. It is. We've seen it. It's beautiful. You're manifesting it. You're creating it. Gemini, Virgo energy. Do not create it with your past shit, because you're not going to get your wish fulfillment. When we try to create from this bitter, angry, forceful energy, doing things for all the wrong reasons, it's all about me, forceful, bitter, angry, it's not going to bring you your wish fulfillment. I'm going to be honest. You have a soulmate connection coming in for you, Gemini energy. You have the opportunity to move towards that. That is Aquarius, Aries energy. This is coming in divine timing. But it's the Wheel of Fortune, which is Pisces, Sagittarius energy, which means things are going to get moving very quickly, suddenly, out of nowhere. And you need to surrender. You have to make that choice. Scorpio energy. Are you going to take the same path? This might not even be a person. This could just be, you have 2 options. You could walk a new path and let your past go. Or you could repeat the same cycle and expect different things, which is the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So the choice is yours. No judgment. We repeat cycles until we learn, and I will be the first to admit that I spent a lot of my lifetime learning the hard way because I had to be sure. So, desire is the beginning of all creation. In allowing your desire to come to you, you not only gain the satisfaction of having received it, you also gain a whole new perspective from which to desire more. Interesting, because I think of fire signs as those ones, passion, drive, desire, they go after what it is that they desire, right? And I'm wondering if you're being called to be more into your feminine energy, if you can, which is you sit in that beautiful energy of desire and expectation and knowing it's coming in for you, and you literally let it come in for you. You follow divine guidance. So if you're sitting around your house and out of the blue you get this idea to go to some coffee shop that's past the one you normally go to it. Don't go to the one you normally go to. Get in your hot scooter, your whatever, your go-kart, and go to the one that you just envisioned in your mind. That would be divine guidance. You know, I'm not saying sit on your sofa eating bonbons and wait for magic to knock on your front door. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I'm just saying make it a little bit easier, meet the universe halfway. If you're divinely guided to do something, do it. But other than that, if you see somebody that is like, oh, that person's hot, and they don't come walking over to you, don't go trotting your ass over to them. Be in your feminine energy. Male, female, not gender specific. Literally, I feel like you possibly are being called to sit in your feminine energy. Because if you are going off of old energy and your old energy was like, I'm going to go get me some of that because I'm all about the passion, drive, and desire, maybe that's something that needs to be halted for a little bit. Curb it for a minute and allow the right person, what it is that you truly desire, the right whatever, to come to you. So, goodness. Okay, I have no super chats tonight. So I've done water, air, earth, and fire. Please let me know in the comments if you like the extended elements. I will not ever do a live extended with individual signs because we would be here for frickin' ever. But if you do like the elementals when I go into the extended, let me know so that I can maybe make this regular weekly occurrence or bi-weekly or something to that extent. Also, oh, thank you. You are evil and you are made of iron. Not steel, iron. Isn't steel stronger than iron? Or am I don't know. I don't really know. Sounds like it should be, like, made of steel. I'm trying to put my cards away and I just have run out of wherever I'm putting them. Spots. So, go ahead and join me on Wednesday. I don't remember which one I'm doing. I think it's, last Wednesday we did you versus them. So I want to say it's what you need to know right now. And then every Friday, 6 o'clock, I am, did I switch the time on Wednesdays to 6? Now I don't remember. I don't know. It's already up there so you can check it out. But every Friday, I am here for the week ahead for all signs. So, all right. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. I will definitely see you all on the next one. Thank you to all of my extended group members, my gratitude group members, and everybody else. I truly appreciate you, and I will see you all on the next one.